Hello there, and welcome to episode 608 of this series where I play the regions of Europe one by one on GeoGuessr. Doing so in a tennis match format, meaning that in order for me to score points in this setup, I have to play rounds of 5,000 points each within 5 minutes for each round on GeoGuessr. A complete game of 5 rounds has to be played within or finished within the initial total game time of 25 minutes, but every time I play a 5,000 point round, I knock a minute off those 25 minutes. So the more precise I am, the less time I have to finish. And to top that off, if I finish the previous episode with a 5,000 point round, I knock a minute off the 25 minutes in the next episode. And that was the case as we wrapped up Ireland yesterday. And we're now at deuce 40-40. I'm trailing the game 1-2 in this final set. And today we are going to Italy for the final time. And we're going to a big old region in Italy. We are going to Piemonte. And, we're talking slightly smaller than the French region we were in the other day. We are 25,387 square kilometers, 4.25 million people, so lots of people living here, and the capital of the area is the city of Torino, or Turin in English, which has 846,926 inhabitants as of 2024. And yeah, I've never been to Italy. That's an oversight that needs repairing soon. I need to check this place out. And I am starting to make a little more sense of the road system there by now, but it's just look how dense it is. And there's always the bewildering signing. So I fully expect that this could take up to an hour, unless I am really, really, really lucky. Let's cross our fingers for the latter. So we're gonna head out. We're gonna make a challenge. Had a peculiar thing happening to my maps lately. So none of the maps that I have made this week have sort of registered on the site after I published them. And so when I search for them in sort of the global search up here, they simply do not appear. I find them on my maps, so I don't really know what's going on. Maybe I've made too many maps. It should be like, well over 1,000 maps for my hand. So by now. Anyways, let's head into Piemonte. Okay. At least it's spinnable. Those are house numbers, I guess. So I don't know if this is the smart direction to go. Southeast. Nominally heading in the direction of Torino, but that's very nominally very vague. Vague, I mean, not vague, but vague. Let's see. Okay, so we're in a town. That's at least good news. Might even be in a city. Nope. Nothing there. Okay, so this road is named Strada Montepiazzo. Okay. Montepiazzo. Mountains. Wear your snow chains. Okay. Yeah, this is steep. I wonder if I did the right thing here. Wow, that's steep. Vandorino, Comune di Biella. Piazzo. Can we find Biella? There we go. Can we find Piazzo and Vandorno? No, on Piazza. I have no idea how far these communes extend in Italy. That's the next sort of tricky thing. Piazza Vandorno in Biella. I need more. Ooh. Oh, I can hear the cars groaning. Oh man, look at these slopes. Cantone Perona. Yeah, but I would like one of my intersections telling me where to go. De la Nera. Yeah, you want snow chains there, that's for sure. Or winter tires. Cimitero. No, this one is going to time out. I'm fairly sure about that. Pretty enough place, though. But can he go anywhere from here? That's the big question. Vandorno. Oh, that's some rough weather coming in. Also going steadily north. Yeah, picked the wrong direction in Piazza. Should have gone south. That's easy to say now. Whoa, these streets are absolutely brutal. It's up. Oh. Roundabout. But unfortunately, absolute zero help in that. Maybe there might be some help here. Nope. Yeah. Someone picked the wrong direction. Let's see, there's another roundabout coming up over here. Okay, let's see, what do we have here? You can go to Polone, Cosila, Biella, Pralongo, southeast. Wait, no, that's Pralongo, not Colongo. How far up the mountain are we? Just cannot spot anything. Where are you, Vandorno? Southeast. Oh, wait, southeast. Well, it doesn't have to be southeast, so the way these roads wind. Could be anywhere, really. I think it's time to say that I should go back to start and head south instead once we get into Piazza. This is enervating. The trouble is that I know that I have some more difficult maps coming up shortly, so I do record a week's worth of episodes at sort of well, every week, every Saturday. But if I have to spend 7 hours recording 7 episodes, that's going to be a very long Saturday with the other things I have to do. So, okay. Should I go autostrada? We like autostradas, don't we? So if there's autostrada coming up, oh crikey! Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Can we find Biela? Here it is. So I guess we're coming up on the S, heading towards this then. Could, oh, of course, there's Piazza. And there's Vandorno. So we went down this road. And here's the Strada del Monte Piazzo. Now let's see how far up it are we. We're not that far up. Are we here? That close? No. Let's see now. I think it must be hereabouts. Academia Becerra. Let's see, so we go around this corner. A very cornery corner, and then we are, yes, and then we're going to have another bend. Yep. That takes us in a northeasterly direction. This is the Valino. Going up this way. Yep, that's the Valino. And so that means that this building over here must be that one. It's to the southwest of us. We are more or less through the bend. Gonna say we're there. Close enough. But it took too long. Advantage in the deuce goes to the game. 23 minutes on the clock. I have a feeling I won't be scoring much in this one either. 9 minutes on that. Oof. Yep, this one is going to be a dawdle to find, right? Okay, so we got some Alps in the northwest. Imposing mountains. But it's flat as an ironing board here. That's an interesting building. Oh, well, an old Chiesa, right? With a belfry like a chimney. Ooh. Yeah, right outside somewhere major, but not familiar enough with sites around Torino to say whether we're anywhere near that. Let's see, going on to Airasca. Never ever heard of. Okay, so we can go to Torino and None and Villafranca to we're on the SR23, that's more helpful. Okay. So if we are west of Torino on the SR23. Non and Villafranca. Let's see if we can find the SR23 then. Lots of SPs. Let's turn around. I haven't had a look yet. Viotto Pinerola Sestriere. Sestriere, that's up in the mountains. Would help if I was looking. Gods, you must think I'm absolutely there's none. Iraska. Okay. So where did we come from? I believe we were out here somewhere. Capella Navona, that must have been, yeah, that must have been the chapel that we went past. So I think we are somewhere here. That would make evil sense. Can I see the chapel? Yeah, that's over there. Let's see now. So we go north. And east, and then we do a squiggly bit. Okay, so we are on this piece of road. Let's see if we can catch. Oh, we're just out of the bend. Okay, that should be possible to catch, right? So I believe we should be about here-ish. Good. Good use. But yeah, looking around Milano for stuff around Torino, that is not good. Oof. Okay. Time wasted. 22 minutes on the clock. Okay. We got buildings around. We got something ahead here. Unfortunately, I thought that was a street sign, a road sign, but turns out to be something else. I have a feeling there's something missing from that thing. What does it actually say? Trino. It actually says Trino. Interesting. A Trino. Trinese. Ok, Parco Naturale Bosco delle Sorti a Trino. Okay. Can we find something to that effect? Gran Paradiso. Nope. Okay, but so we are in around somewhere called Trino, not Torino. And this is Trino. And I wish it said which road. Okay, let's just push on. We might get a little luck here. Carabinieri, nope. We don't want the police today. There's a sign here. Emphasis on was. Okay, so where's Trino in the big... Right, let's see now. We can go to Asti. We go to Livorno. Torino is 60 kilometers to the west. Okay. 60 kilometers to the west is Torino. There's Trino. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. We're probably on this Corso Casale, right? But that's... what? Okay, so it comes from the east side. That means we are... somewhere on this thing. That is not good. Because that's going to be very hard to pin. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're out of the bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're out of the bend. Yeah, bend ends here. And there, so sort of midway on the bend. Let's see, so here we're looking not directly eastwards, not directly westwards, we're looking slightly northwest. So, oh gosh, this is so missable. So that's westwards. And that's eastwards. There's a lot of bend towards the east. I'm going to say we're here. Good. That should leave the advantage back to me with 21 minutes on the clock. Ooh. Now what's this then? Something that is pinnable, but gods know where we are. Salita dei Cappuccini. Oh. And Domenico Schiavi. Well, this is windy, to put it mildly. Berizoni, Domenico Schiava. This looks like a main route of some sort, and it's the hitherto unnamed road. I think I'm gonna go northeast. Oh, well, that changed character pretty abruptly. I would assume that we are in Torino. Some old part of Torino. Or maybe not. What does it say here? Where? Okay, so it's the orchestral region. Okay, what does it say there? No, that's just the day of the week, isn't it? Yeah, but what does it say underneath? Tortona, is that what it says? Yeah, because I'm not convinced anymore that this is Torino. Weilburg, 802 kilometers. Why even? Via Emilia and Largo Carabinieri d'Italia. Okay, so and maybe we should have checked this thing out. Okay, Pinacoteca, Polizia Municipale, Autostazione, Piazza Milano, Allende, Museo, Teatro Civico. What does it say over here? Maybe this thing. Caserna Carabinieri, Compagnia, Stazione, all directions, Museo Orsi. We have Quinzo Garbania. 20 kilometers to the east-ish. This one is really gonna take a while. I mean, we could be in Asti. Yeah, how about that? How about Asti? Doesn't seem like it though, but how about Alba? No, not Alba either. Okay, well, let's hunt for some more clues about what town this is. Cadirola. What does it say here? Largo Europa. Well, let's... No, wait. Tortona. Tortona is probably the name of the town we're in. So let's see if we can find Tortona. Tortona. Not yet. Let's go in the direction of the railway station and the bus station. This could be more like it. Let's see. Not really, no. Della Repubblica, and we are out of time. Ingresso, benvenuti. Supermarket. We know that we are in Tortoni. Now the question is, where do we go? So here we got the railway station in Tortoni. Tortona, rather. Fronte Comune. But I don't know if I will be able to act on that. Tortona. Tortona. That seems like a pretty big old place to me. So, yeah, look at this. That's a massive railway station. So that's... I mean, in Norway, this would be probably a city of like 40-odd thousand people. Città di Tortona sits on a river, it seems. So, why haven't we found Tortona? Città di Tortona. Seems to be rivers going through the area. Where is Tortona? Come on, don't play games with me. Should be large enough to spot. Oh, there's Tortona. There we go. Okay. We're well into overtime, but so we are now... we have come through this large Via Emilia. Now, can we find the Schiava thingamabob? Because we came down to this thing, and I believe we were up in... Yeah, it's the Schiavi. Okay, so that's the last name I remember up these roads. I think we might have been up here. Let's see now. Name of road is the Cristiano di Danimarca. Oh, King Christian of Denmark. Well, there's been plenty of those. 10 or 11, I think. So where's that road then? So it goes somewhere on the Schiavi. Schiavi goes down to the Via Emilia. Fonte Castello. Santa Lucia. This is taking forever. So we went down this street. What's the name of this then? Here we got the something crossing over, which we can't read, unfortunately. Here's the Hondo Varese. I saw that, didn't I? Carlo Varese, okay. So if that's the car, here's the, yes, here we are. Finally. Right outside the number 13, which doesn't really matter. What we are, should be about here. Oof, and we got an overtime, so that's not really any good. So that gives the advantage back to the game, and I'm going to lose this point as well. So I'll be 1-3 behind once this episode is done. But we still have to do the final round. Right. Now, what do we have here? Something pinnable, that is for sure. Looks like... I don't know what it looks like. Okay, so we're on the outskirts of some town. That's a very abrupt bend. No, we're not in Verona or Brescia, are we? Or Brescia. But that sign... That's hard to make out. Verona, and that there, I think, is the word I wanted. So it looks like there's a transport company bringing stuff between here and Verona. I could, of course, be terribly wrong about that. Now, the big issue is that this... Oh, actually, oof, thank goodness me. Vecchia per Maggiate. I was so worried that that road didn't have a name. Per Maggiate. Oh, let's see now. Better it. Orta Arona, Sesto Gatico, Veruno, Sestos, lots of stuff that I really cannot make sense out of. Let's see now. But maybe I can make more sense of down here. 80 kilometers to Milano. Milano, not Torino. Oh, Torino is that way. Okay, so it's sort of midway between Torino and Milano. Still don't know the name of the place, though. But, let's just say for fun that we are in Vercelli. Let's see, we got the Autostrada 26. That's the one up there. We could be in Santiago. We could be in Vercelli. Actually, that south. If the A26 is to the south, then we're probably not in Vercelli unless we're in Borgo Vercelli. Doesn't seem very likely, does it? Piave and Maggiato, so there's Moretto, so we're not in Borgo Vercelli. We could possibly... I mean, we could possibly be in Vercelli. Matteotti, Corso Italia. Doesn't seem likely, though. Unfortunately. No. No, that was a decent guess, I guess, but no, not there. Just going to plunk the mark down here. Oh, wait a minute, the A26 goes north-south. And if you want to go to Torino, we have to... So, let's see, Novara, no, that's too close. Okay, I need to figure this one out. Vigili del fuoco. Okay, so fire. Let's head this way. Biella Novara. Wait. That's the other places as well. Let's see. So we can go to Novara. So we're not in Novara. We can go to Biella and Romagna. We can go to Gattico and Sesto and Varuno. I can't see any of these. So we can go to Novara. Go to Biella. Notice if we go in the direction of Novara. How about Romagnano? Belenzano. No, find the name of the place instead of doing stuff like this, you ninny. You're just wasting time and space. Via Arona. Via Arona. Which way is the railway station? Borgomanero. Could that be the actual name of the place? Arona. Can we see Arona on the A26? Borgomanero. Here we go. Let's see. We just crossed the railroad. We want the, let's see, which direction did we come from? We came from the southeast. Now we have the railroad to the west. Maggiato. Now let's see. And we were on the Via Vecchia per Maggiata. Here's a very abrupt bend. Here is the building we started by. We are, let's see, perpendicular. We're looking at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And we're looking at the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 between the 7th and the 6th berth. So we're up hereabouts. Just gonna confirm that. Not that I really need to, because I'm overtime anyway. So 34 minutes. That's actually, in spite of losing points and everything, that is still a decent time in Italy. I'm 1-3 down, but it's still acceptable. So I'll take that. I will take that. I just wish I have to readjust my mind, because I got what, 4 more episodes to record today, and I know that at least 2 of them will be quite tough and will be very much like the yesterday and the day before. So I really need to sort of recalibrate my mind about what I'm looking at, because I'm doing a very bad job today. So yeah, but we'll see. I'll take a breather for a couple of hours, and then we'll record tomorrow's episode, which will be 609. And until then, bye bye.